Have you ever noticed how your dog transforms into a master escape artist at the mere mention of a bath? It's one of those curious mysteries of dog behavior. They seem to have no problem leaping headfirst into the muddiest puddles they can find, reveling in the mess, yet they act like they're facing their greatest fear when it comes to bath time. What's going on here? Is there something about the experience that's causing them genuine discomfort or stress? Bath time should be a simple part of your routine, but for many dogs, it's a source of anxiety. It could be the sensation of the water, the unfamiliar sounds, or even the sense of the products you're using. It might also be due to a few common mistakes many pet parents unknowingly make when grooming their dogs. To help you understand what's behind this puzzling behavior, in today's video, we'll be uncovering 11 frequent grooming mistakes and share some extra tips to ensure your furry friend stays healthy and happy, all while making bath time a more pleasant experience for both of you. Mistake number 11. Not considering their coat type. The grooming needs of a Labrador Retriever's short coat compared to the flowing mane of a Shih Tzu couldn't be more different. While a Labrador might get by with a simple brushing session once a week, a Shih Tzu demands much more frequent attention, daily grooming to be precise. Why so much fuss? It's all about preventing those sneaky tangles and mats from forming in their longer fur. These mats are more than just a nuisance. They can trap dirt, provide a cozy home for fleas, and make it much harder for your dog to scratch an itch or move comfortably. Moreover, if these mats are left unattended, they can even cause skin irritations and infections. Regular brushing is key to avoiding such problems, but how often should you brush your dog? The answer depends on their coat type. For some dogs, a quick 5-minute session might suffice, while others with thicker or longer coats might need up to 30 minutes or more. The ultimate goal is to brush thoroughly until there are no tangles or mats left. And that brings us to the next common mistake many dog owners make. Mistake number 10. Choosing the wrong brush. Imagine trying to brush curly hair with a flat comb. It's a frustrating experience that just won't give you the results you need, right? The same concept applies to your dog. If your furry friend has a soft undercoat or curly fur, using a standard brush can be not only ineffective but also uncomfortable, even painful. In these cases, it's much better to use a dematting comb. This specialized tool is designed to gently work through knots and tangles without pulling too hard or causing discomfort to your dog, making grooming a more pleasant experience for both of you. There's a broad spectrum of dog brushes available, each suited to different types of coats, so choosing the right one is crucial. For instance, a slicker brush is an excellent option for dogs with thick or long, curly coats. This brush is specifically made to reach into the undercoat, helping to remove loose hairs and prevent matting, but be careful not to press too hard and scratch the skin. On the other hand, if your dog has short hair, you might only need a gentle hound glove to keep their coat looking shiny and smooth. For dogs with medium-length fur, a soft bristle brush is your go-to tool. It's perfect for lifting dirt and debris while also enhancing that natural shine we all love to see on our pets. If you notice your dog itching after a brushing session, the problem might not be the brush itself. It's possible your dog is reacting to the shampoo you're using. Remember, a dog's skin is different from ours, especially in terms of pH levels, which means that human shampoos can cause irritation. If you ever find yourself out of dog shampoo, a mild baby shampoo can serve as a temporary substitute, but it's always best to stick with products specifically formulated for dogs to avoid any skin issues down the line. Mistake number 9. Not introducing grooming tools properly. Whether you're using a familiar old brush or a brand new nail clipper, it's important to let your dog get acquainted with it first. Allow them to sniff and explore the new object. Think of it as introducing a new character into their daily story. At first, this new addition might seem strange or even a little intimidating to them. But with a bit of patience, some positive reinforcement, and a few tasty treats, they'll gradually start to accept these tools as a normal part of their routine. The key is to make the experience as relaxed and positive as possible. Introducing grooming tools early on can make a huge difference. Dogs who are exposed to grooming tools from a young age tend to develop a much more positive association with the process, often viewing it as just another form of affection or bonding time with their owner. The earlier you begin, the easier it is for your pet to become comfortable with these experiences. Mistake number 8. skipping pre-grooming exercise. Have you ever tried to get a toddler to sit still after a sugar rush? That's pretty much what grooming an energetic dog can feel like. If your dog is bursting with energy, even the most basic grooming tasks can become a challenge. So before you even think about picking up that brush, try engaging your pup in a fun game of fetch or taking them for a brisk walk. By burning off some of that excess energy beforehand, you'll find that grooming becomes a much calmer and more manageable experience. Not only does this make things easier for you, but it also makes the process less stressful for your dog. If your dog tends to struggle with long grooming sessions, consider breaking the process into shorter, more manageable parts. Start by grooming one area, like the head, then move to one side, and gradually work your way around to the other side before finishing with their paws. For dogs that are particularly impatient or get antsy quickly, you might want to start with the areas they dislike the most, such as their face or paws, while they're still relatively calm and cooperative. Tackling these more sensitive spots first can make the entire grooming process smoother and more efficient. This way, you're working with their temperament rather than against it, making grooming a less daunting experience for both of you. Mistake number 7. Overusing the word no. Imagine being scolded every time you twitch or flinch during a haircut. Pretty frustrating, isn't it? Now think about how your dog might feel if they're constantly being corrected for moving around during grooming. If your dog tends to be restless, backs away, or even attempts to bite the grooming tools, try switching up your tactics. Use a calm, soothing voice and offer gentle pats and words of encouragement. Sometimes, just a little bit of reassurance can make all the difference and help them relax. If these gentle methods aren't quite cutting it, consider adjusting your approach or trying different tools. For example, one experienced groomer suggests using a watering can instead of a shower head if your dog is frightened by the sound or sensation of running water. This small tweak might seem minor, but it can be incredibly effective in easing your dog's anxiety. Remember, flexibility is key. Be open to experimenting with new techniques and always reward calm behavior with praise or treats. Mistake number 6. Ending on a negative note. Always make it a goal to end grooming sessions on a positive note. If you halt halfway because your dog is fussing, they'll quickly figure out that resisting gets them a break, and that's definitely not the lesson you want them to learn. Instead, remain calm and patient and make sure to finish with something they love, like a tasty treat or a comforting cuddle. This positive reinforcement helps them associate grooming with pleasant experiences. Remember, consistency is crucial. By reinforcing good behavior and ending every session on a high note, you're teaching your dog to see grooming as a positive, even enjoyable part of their routine. Mistake number 5. Neglecting regular health checks. Bath time isn't just about getting your dog clean. It's also a perfect opportunity to give them a quick health check. While you're lathering up, take a moment to feel for any unusual lumps, bumps, or changes in their skin, particularly during tick season when these pests are more prevalent. Catching potential issues early on can be critical for your pet's health, allowing you to address concerns before they become serious problems. By incorporating these mini checkups into your regular grooming routine, your dog will become accustomed to being touched and examined. Over time, this can help reduce their anxiety about being handled, whether it's during grooming or a visit to the vet. Mistake number 4. Not trimming ear hair. Think of the area around a dog's ears as a small, enclosed space. When this space is filled with excess hair, it's like a room crammed with too much stuff and no proper air circulation. This can be especially problematic for dogs with long, floppy ears like the Basset Hound or the Beagle, as the lack of airflow creates the ideal conditions for bacteria and yeast to thrive. By regularly trimming and keeping the hair around the ears neat, you help promote better ventilation, reducing the risk of infections and keeping your dog's ears healthy and clean. Mistake number 3. Ignoring eye care. Those watery eyes aren't always an expression of sadness. In fact, a dog's tear ducts are continuously at work, keeping their eyes clean and moist by flushing out dust and other debris. To prevent any buildup that could cause blockages or infections, it's a good idea to make a daily habit of gently wiping around their eyes with a soft, damp cloth. This simple routine not only helps to keep their eyes free from irritation but also provides them with a clearer view of the world. Regular eye care also allows you to detect early signs of potential problems such as redness, swelling, or unusual discharge. Catching these signs early means you can address any issues before they become more serious, helping to maintain your dog's overall eye health and comfort. Mistake number 2. Letting nails grow too long. The sound of nails clicking on the floor might seem adorable at first, but in reality, long nails can cause your dog significant discomfort or even pain. Imagine wearing shoes that are too tight all day. Painful, right? That's similar to what your dog experiences with overgrown nails. Over time, nails that are too long can alter your dog's posture and the way they walk, which can put undue stress on their joints and potentially lead to arthritis or chronic joint pain. Just because your dog isn't visibly limping or whining doesn't mean they're not suffering. Dogs are masters at concealing discomfort due to their natural instincts, so they might not show obvious signs of pain until it becomes severe. Regular nail trimming is essential to help prevent these issues, keeping your dog comfortable and maintaining their overall mobility and health. Mistake number 1. Overlooking dental health. Can you imagine going weeks or even months without brushing your teeth? Just thinking about it is enough to make anyone cringe. Yet, this is the reality for many dogs. When their teeth aren't regularly brushed, plaque and tartar can quickly accumulate, leading to gum disease, painful tooth decay, and of course, unpleasant doggy breath. Dental health is just as important for dogs as it is for humans, and neglecting it can result in serious health problems over time. Start by brushing your dog's teeth a few times a week to make a noticeable difference. It doesn't have to be every day at first. Just a small effort can go a long way in improving their dental hygiene. Remember, never use human toothpaste, as it contains ingredients that are harmful to dogs. Instead, opt for a dog-specific toothpaste that comes in flavors like chicken or beef, which can make the experience more enjoyable for your furry friend and turn toothbrushing into a treat rather than a chore. Taking care of your dog's grooming needs goes beyond just keeping them looking their best. It's about ensuring their comfort, health, and happiness. By avoiding these common mistakes and adopting a few simple practices, you can make grooming a more positive experience for both you and your furry friend. Remember, a little extra effort can go a long way in keeping your dog feeling great and looking their best. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips on pet care, training, and health. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and feel free to share your own grooming tips or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.